Hi, and welcome to my channel. If you ever played CGA games, you know the colors cyan, magenta, white and black. Every game the same 4 colors. But what if you could change them to whatever you want? That's what PalSwap does. The problem. CGA Mode 4 only gives games 4 colors. The game picks one of the 4 predefined palettes, and you're stuck with it. On real CGA card, those colors are hardwired. But on EGA and VGA, those colors comes from a programmable register, the VGA DAC. And that's our way in. The trick. Let me show you how PalSwap actually works. You give PalSwap 4 colors. Color 0 is the background, usually black. Color 1, 2, 3 are your 3 foreground colors. Whatever you want. Blue, red, yellow, anything. Now, here's the key. CGA games can select one of 4 palette variants. Palette 1 high is the most common. That's the classic cyan, magenta, white. But some games use palette 0 high for green, red and yellow. And there are low intensity versions of each. Each variant routes pixel values 0 through 3 to a different set of DAC entries. Palette 1 high uses DAC entries 0, 11, 13 and 15. Palette 0 high uses 0, 10, 12 and 14. The low variants use entries in the single digits. But look, every variant gets the same user colors. That's because PalSwap writes your colors into all 16 DAC entries before the game even starts. DAC 11 and DAC 3 both get color 1. DAC 13 and DAC 5 both get color 2. No matter which palette the game selects, our colors are already waiting. Here's the full map, all 16 DAC entries, each loaded with the right user color. The gold highlighted entries, DAC 1, 8 and 9, those are our own ATC routing, where we point the attribute controller to a conflict-free slot that don't overlap with any game palette. But there's a catch. When a game sets CGA Mode 4, the BIOS normally reloads the default palette, wiping out our colors. PalSwap solves this by calling int 10 hex, with AX equal 1201 hex, BL equal 31 hex. That tells the BIOS don't touch the palette on mode changes. So our DAC values survive. The flow is simple. PalSwap runs, writes all 16 DAC entries, programs the ATC register, disables the BIOS palette reload, then exits. When the game starts and sets its mode, our palette stays put. Using it is dead simple. PalSwap comes with 5 built-in presets. Here are some of them. PalSwap /1 gives us an arcade vibrant, bright, saturated colors for action games. And PalSwap /2 gives us what I call the Sierra Natural, earthy tones for adventure games. And you have 3 more presets. Maybe in the future I will add more presets. Or you can just name your colors directly by typing PalSwap /C: blue, red, white. If you also want to set the background color, you can add /B: dark gray, for instance. You can tweak with /P for extra pop, /V+ for more saturation, or /D to dim things down. Want the default CGA colors back, /R. It resets everything. So let's see it in action. All of these running with our customer colors. The game doesn't know, doesn't care, it picks its palette, and our colors are already there. So, the nerdy bit, technical stuff. PalSwap is written in pure 8086 assembly, no 286 instructions, so it runs on anything. It's a flat COM binary under 6K. It auto-detects EGA versus VGA and take the right path for each. On EGA you get the nearest match from the 64 color palette. On VGA you get the full 6-bit per channel RGB. And you can also define palettes in a simple text file. 3 RGB values per line, same format as the Olivetti PC1 palette loader this was inspired by. So that's PalSwap, a tiny DOS utility that lets you replace the standard CGA palette on EGA and VGA cards. 4 custom colors written into all 16 DAC entries, so every palette variant is covered. 5 built-in presets, full command line control, and the palette persists right through mode change. Under 6K of pure 8086 assembly, and it works on everything from a 286 to a Pentium. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit subscribe and like, and if you don't want to miss out on new videos about retro PC hardware and programming, hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching.